前は何？
Sonic 06 threw a lot of characters at us for this 15th anniversary title, but it also gave us a new character apart from the main team, Silver the Hedgehog, and I'm going unscripted here, who is my favorite Sonic character of all time. This Hedgehog, who looks a lot like something else, made his debut in this game, but technically, since this game doesn't exist, he made his debut in Sonic Rivals for the PSP. Silver is a determined hedgehog from a destroyed future trying to prevent it from being destroyed. Kinda sounds like another character I know. Mephiles tricked Silver into thinking Sonic was the one who destroyed his world, hence why Silver runs into Sonic so much during his story, because he's trying to kill him to save his world. With that out the way, I'll go on and cover the side characters, and there's only two in this story, and that is Blaze the Cat and Amy Rose. Let's start with Blaze. Blaze plays just like Sonic and Shadow. She has a double jump that helps out when you're trying to reach a high platform. She has a homing attack that you can use by pressing the X button, which is a little fast at times, but I guess it's good for this game. She also has a ground spin attack that doesn't really get a whole lot of range, but it helps out when you're trying to rush to take out an enemy. Just like with Omega, Blaze is the second character who runs at a great speed. Sadly, she's only playable like 3 times in Silver's story, so yeah, it's really sad because she's like a really well controlled character. Amy is another character that has a double jump, but it's nothing like Blaze. Hers is more of a jump, stop in midair, and then jump higher kind of thing, which does nothing when you're in the platforming sections in Dusty Desert or anywhere else. It really doesn't help. Amy can use her hammer, but just like with Knuckles, it doesn't really get a whole lot of range, and you need to be extremely close to the enemy to hit them, and sometimes you will take damage just to hit an enemy, so it's not worth losing the rings over, but whatever, you need to be close to them. And now on to Silver, the new character of the franchise. Silver has psychokinesis, which is basically telekinesis, allowing him to pick up objects, fly, and do a little slap to stun enemies. The concept is really cool. Sadly, this is the only game where we get to play as Silver fully and fully control him, so enjoy his gameplay while it lasts. Silver can pick up objects with the right trigger button and send them flying back at enemies with the X button. He has a little ground pound attack that you unlock later, which is good for knocking out switches and electrifying the enemies to pick them up. He can do a little pimp slap to stun enemies. The problem with that is you have to be extremely close, so it's not really fun when you have to constantly lose rings just to hit an enemy. Hence why the ground pound makes a whole lot of sense. So I think you get that before Radical Train. So yeah, get that and it'll be easier to knock out the enemies and get them through a lot quicker. Silver can also fly/hover with the A button that you tap rapidly. Sadly, it runs out quickly. Of all the broken things in this game, Silver's meter at the bottom should have been broken. It would have made him such of a powerhouse of a character to play as. Silver's boss fights are mostly you catching things and throwing it back at enemies until they die. And while I'm on that subject, Silver's little catching field thing can't catch everything, so you'll lose rings often due to you taking hits from you not being able to catch missiles or other objects just simply because they blow up against each other and they fly right past you and they hit you. Just like every other character who isn't Blaze and Omega, Silver runs really slow, like really slow. I wouldn't say he's the slowest in the game, I think that goes to Amy, but Silver is extremely slow in this game. Silver's levels are fun because of the new gameplay, but until you get to stages like Tropical Jungle and Kingdom Valley, where you're running around with no indication telling you where to go. Silver has one irritating section, which is the ball puzzle in Dusty Desert, where you navigate a ball throughout a hallway with holes in the ground, and it's so irritating when I was a kid navigating this thing. Plus, it counts down from 9, I believe. It's the most annoying stage in the game. I think you can glitch through the door or whatever, but if you didn't follow video games like that when you were a kid and you just went off of blind playthroughs, you would be stuck on that forever. Silver finally comes around after so many attempts of trying to kill Sonic, realizing that Mephiles was full of it, and siding with Sonic to team up with him in the end of the game, well, near the end of the game I'd say. And that's pretty much it for Silver's gameplay. It's a really cool concept, and it's actually really fun. Sadly, like I said earlier, Silver hasn't really done anything in years other than be a side character. He's had more time to shine in the comics. I suggest you read Sonic Universe's The Silver Saga, parts 1 through 4, and I'll put some more on the screen where Silver makes an appearance. I suggest you read those if you want to see more of Silver. And there's more Sonic games with Silver's in there, trust me. But he just hasn't really had much to do or been playable since Sonic 06 and Sonic Rivals. Sega, Sonic Team, please, if you make another game where Sonic characters are playable, please give Silver a second chance. So many people want to play as him, and no, I'm not modding my computer so I could play Silver as a character on any other game. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm going to go ahead and do my normal outro. If you would like to stay and listen to what I have to say, you are very much welcome, but if you want to leave, you are very much welcome to leave. You can scoot out of here. I thank you for making it to this point of the video. So, I just want to talk about what could come to the channel after I finish my Sonic 06 review. I do think there could be a lot more Sonic content coming to the channel. Some more game reviews are coming, I know that. But, since school is ending for me, basically, it's going to be a weird upload schedule, because I think this was the first week where I only did a Monday, Wednesday, Saturday upload schedule, which actually isn't bad. So, yeah. There will be more game reviews coming to the channel, so be on the lookout of that. I do plan on doing some more Sonic reviews after this, but I just don't think there will be multiple parts as this one. I do have the next game planned out, not telling you what it is, but I have the next one planned out. Oh, also, I am ending Friday Flashbacks, just simply because I can't keep up with it. And, oh, you know what, I'll tell you what the review for The Incredible Hulk was. I think it was an 8 out of 10, I think. I don't remember. I think it was an 8 out of 10. But, yeah. I can't review these MCU movies in order. I just don't have time to do it. So, yeah. I don't have time to review these MCU movies in order. So, the MCU movies will just be a favorite movie Monday. Yeah, they'll just be a favorite movie Monday. I'll just do them that way. So, yeah. Ending Friday Flashbacks. It was fun while it lasted. Friday Flashbacks, excuse me. It was fun while it lasted. But, yeah, only got to review Iron Man, but whatever. I'll review the other MCU movies on different terms. What else? Next week may be a bit of a light week. I am not sure. I know I'm doing a favorite movie Monday. I know for a fact I'm doing a video on Wednesday. Oh, well, no, it won't be a light week, because it's going to be the same as this week's. So it's going to be a favorite movie Monday, a video on Wednesday. I don't know what that's going to be yet. And, the Sonic 06 before the finale, which is something where I go into the side missions, and yeah, mostly just the side missions, so that'll be a shorter video than these. But I think that's about it. That's all the announcements I had to make. Thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. As usual, once again, stay safe out here. Love you guys. And yeah, I think that's about it. So stay safe. Love you guys. See you next time.
Considering